yesterday that came in incredibly strong numbers. The stock saw a bit of profit taking. Maybe it could have been, a post-result sort of impact that we saw sell on news. But now, today, it's holding up with gains which are more reflective of the kind of numbers that were there for the company. A strong set, the revenue jumped more than 30%, margins expand, and volume growth of over 40% as well. Abhishek Khaitan, the managing director of the company, joins in. Thanks a lot, Abhishek, for joining in. It's 2 quarters of straight 30% plus volume growth coming in for you. How much of that is sustainable, and how much of that is on account of the markets like Andhra opening up for you?
We started the year on a very, very positive note. And I think the last 7 years or 10 years of work of Radico is now finally playing out. And we are getting growth from all over, especially a lot of growth we got in Andhra because the market opened from a closed market to an open market. And there our market share is close to about 29 to 30% of Andhra's market. Then all our brands are doing exceptionally well in states like Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. Everywhere the brands are growing. And the year has started on a positive note.
Okay, all right. But Abhishek, can you tell us what's the outlook for the next 3 quarters when it does come to volumes?
See, as of now, what I personally feel is that in this fiscal year, we should be easily doing 20% plus volume growth.
All right, 20% plus volume growth for the full year, for the company, that is. Okay, and what about P&A specifically? What kind of volume and realization growth are you working with?
See, as far as the P&A growth, as I've always guided that we concentrate on the P&A a lot. And we want the P&A to grow by at least 15%. But in this quarter, the P&A has grown a lot. It's grown by about 40%. But I think going forward, my guidance will be the same. Our concentration is in the P&A, the luxury and the semi-luxury segment. And for the next 3 years, we feel that at least 15% growth in the P&A is easily possible.
Don't you think that 15% volume growth would be a bit conservative, given that you have grown 40% plus in Q1 itself?
I think next 3 years, the P&A should easily grow because all our brands are doing exceptionally well. Let me start with the little bit on the brand, how they are behaved in this quarter. Our flagship brand, Magic Moments Vodka, which did 7 million cases last year, and now it is the 5th largest vodka in the world. And we command a market share of 60% in the entire vodka space. So that grew by 20%. Then in 2022, we repositioned After Dark in the deluxe segment, which is one of the largest segment where Imperial Blue, brands like Imperial Blue, etc. are there. So in 2022, we did a volume of 9 lakh cases, which last year we did 1.9 million cases. And this year we are surely going to double it. And Royal Ranthambore, we are the only Indian company to price Indian whiskey higher than the bottled in India Scotch. And that brand also in the current quarter has grown by 89%. And I think by next year we should be close to 500,000 cases. So I think overall, we are on the right track. And in our last interview with you, said that our concentration is in the semi-luxury and luxury, and which has grown by 50% in this quarter in terms of value. And we are well in target to cross 500 crores in the current fiscal.
Okay, fair enough. But will Imperial Blue having a new owner impact the competitive scenario, Abhishek?
See, I would not like to give any remarks on the competition, but I said that we have a brand After Dark, which is doing exceptionally well, and the number is speaking for itself. In 2022, we repositioned it, did 9 lakh, then 1.9, and this year we'll double it. And the brand all over is showing great response.
All right, great response for that brand, and you are not very perturbed by the competition coming in from new owners of Imperial Blue because your brand stands with them. What about the potential benefit from the India-UK FTA. You've been alluding to some margin improvement on account of that because of the scotch that you import. But on the other hand, the offsetting impact could be from the Maharashtra excise policy. Do you have some numbers for the same?
See, as far as the UK FTA goes, is if you see, we are one of the largest importers of scotch in India. In the current fiscal, we are going to import about close to 250 crores of scotch. And I think in the years to come, it's only going to increase by leaps and bounds. So with the duty reduction from 150 to 110, the max is very clear, which will come to us. As far as competition goes, I think a lot is to be seen because the state, it also depends on the state duty, but what maths we have done, that the prices of the imported scotch should be in the range which will go down by about 5 to 10%. And as it is, if you see our Rampur single malt is priced much higher than most of the imported malts. So I think it's more of the brand perception, the brand quality which will play. And UK FTA will be definitely a great benefit to Radico. As far as Maharashtra goes, about only 4 to 5% of my volumes come from Maharashtra. And definitely the industry is going to see a decline. But I think as far as Radico is concerned, it won't be much of a concern.
Right. All right, Abhishek, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in. So that's Radico Khaitan. The stock is up around 5% They're targeting a 20% growth in volumes going forward. We need to take a short break on that note, but we'll be connecting with one of the important managements of today, Sun Pharma, to decode their Q1 numbers and also quiz them with regards to the situation on tariffs in the US.